How's this morning going for the Princeton grad?
Okay, when you say it in a mockery tone like that, they're not gonna believe I went to Princeton. I went to Princeton, and that makes me like 10 times hotter, right?
Of course.
My legs are sore, so I also am like a lifter. I check all the boxes, guys. Oh, speaking of checking boxes and how hot I am, we got an email yesterday, and the title of the email was Old Dude Advice. And those are my favorite kind of emails. You know you're not in our generation, so you know your advice is gonna seem like too traditional, but you're just open about it. You're like, I'm giving you my advice, I'm an old dude, here it is. My usual morning coffee, tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, tablespoon of butter, some stevia.
I have something similar. It's 1.5 tablespoons of heavy cream, 1 tablespoon of butter.
Matt, you've got to marry Mega. She's a keeper, a solid 7 or 8 on the hotness scale, and she scores very low on the crazy scale. I've seen enough of your videos to know that you work well together and show each other respect and love. That is actually the reason your videos work so well. Living together is okay, but not long term. It's disrespectful and dangerous towards your eventual marriage. It cheapens the bond. I know you didn't ask for this advice, but take it from someone that's been married for 25 years. Love your videos. One last thing, have lots of babies. You'll never regret it.
Couple things. How do you feel about the 7 to 8 on the hotness scale? Most girls would probably be offended by that.
Excuse me, I'm extremely proud of that number. Or I'm attractive to certain people. Like Matt's attracted to Asian women. Or like, you know, he likes the dark hair, he likes the dark skin. But objectively, I wouldn't say I'm hot. So like on an objective scale, if you pulled like a big random sample of men, I wouldn't be hot. But a lot of men would find me very attractive.
I think disrespectful goes a little bit too far.
Well, he said old dudes.
Disrespectful to who? I'm living my life over here. I mean, I'm not imposing my beliefs on others, so I don't think others should impose their beliefs on me and say it's disrespectful. But I do get his point. And the fact that he says it cheapens marriage, because there's obviously, if you do it the traditional way, you go from, you know, dating to marriage. That's like a huge jump, and there's like a huge commitment change there, where it'll be much less for us.
Marriage is here. I'm here with Matt. So like we have that bond and that connection. We just don't have the legal binding.
I agree. Update on our weights and stuff though, and I'll put the pictures, the before and after pictures in. So that's like 2.5, 3 week update since we started.
It'll be 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Ketones are still pretty high, but they've kind of like stabilized. I think they've been consistently around 3. Oh, and then a lot of you guys are asking about like more specifics of what we're doing, like the exact macros and basically like to show you how to do it more. We can't share all that because
we're working with Keto Savage.
And this is like his business,
yeah.
And he has like trade secrets and stuff, so we can't just share that on the internet for free, unfortunately. But we are working with him to try putting something together, hopefully that can help you guys with this.
Yeah, we can eventually share and you guys can do your own cut.
I'll put it in the description below. Keto Savage and his girlfriend, Crystal Love, they both do coaching.
They're coaches.
They're both really good. They know what they're talking about. So you can check that out.
Sit. Good boy. He doesn't like these treats, but he'll just eat anything. They smell like Teddy Grahams.
I love Teddy Grahams.
Me too. Like just the honey ones. The life I lived as like a 14-year-old. So we always get ready with our Zip Fizz, and then as soon as I shake my Zip Fizz bottle or my drink bottle, Julius goes into his crate. He knows that it's gym time. Ready? You're great.
Good boy.
I just been shopping for cribs, cause they found out where I live. Me and the starter, we good. We just went half on a kid. Come to the family, I rep. Boy, I ain't missing a step. I just pulled out on the weed. Doctor said that what I need. I don't got room in my closet. I'm about
just
to
finished the gym. We did chest
and
Stairmaster. And this is our 3rd week doing Stairmaster. And it's surprising how much easier it was for me already.
Yeah, me too. Every time it gets easier.
And that is kind of how things work. And that's the whole, when people start doing a diet, they want to drop to like a crazy low calorie intake, right? You want to have a huge deficit so you get fast results. And what that does is you get fast results for like a week or a month, but then it messes you up for actually sustained weight loss. So that's kind of like what we're doing right now. We're not just dropping to a crazy calorie deficit all at once.
And then upping our cardio super quickly. We're just tapering everything.
We're here with our first meal. It's 11. 2 ounces of this sausage that we've been eating pretty regularly, pretty much like every day. It's just good filling. Macros, filling. It's the most filling thing basically, so that's what we're going for. 2 eggs, one of these macro muffins. The recipe for this is on our website. I'll link that below. It's basically protein powder, cream cheese, butter, and eggs. And then a tablespoon of butter.
And then I have 2.5 ounces of the sausage, a tablespoon of butter, and also a macro muffin.
A few things we've been getting just reading the comments for our vlog videos is, are you guys full when you do that? And
The
no.
tracking?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, do we get full eating this amount of food? No.
I've been, the past like 3 or 4 days, I've been pretty full. Like my last meal, I'm full when I eat my last meal. So I think it's just the high fat for me.
I've been full up until the last few days, I'd say. There's going to be some discomfort along the way. It's not going to be easy.
It's a process.
And you know, if you're just generally trying to turn your life around a little bit, get healthier, you don't need to be doing this. This is for specific goals.
Right.
If you just want to ignore calories, ignore macros, that'll get you so far. But it's not going to get you to, you know, 5% body fat, basically.
Right.
You have to take extreme measures to do that, so that's kind of what we're doing now.
And we're trying to enjoy it and make the most of it. It's already been 19 days, 18 days.
I think this is like day 20 maybe, isn't it? What's the date today?
On the 1st, it's the 18th.
Okay, 18 days.
At the end of the 3 months, we'll probably be like, whoa, that went by fast.
I'm already thinking it's worth it so far. Like, it's been a good experience.
I feel great.
I feel the best I've ever felt. I think that will start going away when we get to even more of a calorie deficit. But so now I can kind of like figure things out, and maybe if I'm just like trying to maintain after this, I just go back to like kind of where we started at, and that's how I feel really good.
Right.
Because before doing this, I was definitely eating at least 500 calories more per day, maybe like even 700.
Yeah, I was eating at least 500 myself. Mm-hmm. I feel like what I started at was just a normal intake. I was just intaking more than normal.
Mm-hmm. I think there needs to be a little addendum to the start of this video. They said you were really low on the crazy scale, and I don't think you're as low as they think.
Why?
When I first started dating you, you were pretty high on the crazy scale.
Well, I was also high on the alcoholic scale.
That's true.
I drank a lot. Drunk Mega isn't like fun, happy Mega. It's like angry, competitive Mega.
You can tell she's from Philadelphia when she's drunk. Mega just said I'm a 6.5 on the way to the gym though, talking about the hotness scale.
On the way to the gym?
On the way to the movie theater. We got movie snacks though. I got these, which are kale, roasted kale. They're not good.
Something to munch on.
It's something to munch on, and they're like kind of burnt tasting, so I don't want to eat more after I've eaten these, so I find them kind of useful for this situation. Then I got 1 ounce of Cello Wisps and ½ ounce of macadamia nuts.
And then I have a Perrier.
You don't have any foods?
Nope.
You gonna want some of mine?
No. We are about to see Den of Thieves. I'm pretty excited. Movie review in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
And we're back.
It was great.
I thought it was just like a really big pissing contest. It's like Den of Pissing Thieves.
That's what it was.
I was bored and I was like, this is really bad. I'm bummed we picked this movie.
It was like a good heist movie. It's what you expect. Forgot to record. What's up, guys? We're back from the movie.
And we're having a snack.
Mega's mad at me.
He would be super mad.
I can see your bra right through your shirt.
What am I supposed to do? We have the bright light on. Julius, come! I'm having a macro muffin with a ½ tablespoon of butter in between, and then 2 slices of this pre-cooked bacon we got from Costco. It's convenient.
Then I have a chamomile tea here. I don't really like teas, but I need something to get me to dinner. I actually am sandbagging quite a bit of calories today, which I do most days because it's just how life works, yeah. And then I have 1 macro muffin. She microwaved it. I don't want it microwaved, but
then trade it out.
No, it's fine. This will be, I think these are each about 165 calories. Hey, you guys.
Hi.
We have got dinner here.
But it's 6:30, it's later than usual.
This is about 1,100 calories or so for me. This is the rest of my calories for the day, and it's mostly fat. This is 3 egg yolks, 3 whole eggs, 2 ounces of like a brie cheese type of thing, 1 tablespoon of butter, and then this is 2.5 ounces of, it's like a salami type of thing, but it's chorizo.
It's really good. I got it at Publix. It just had good macros, so I snagged it.
So my carbs today came basically from the kale, the macadamia nuts, and then eggs.
And then I saw this dish on Instagram that like Tasty Japan made and it looked good, but I realized I didn't have enough eggs to liquid ratio, so it didn't come out cool. But it's 6 ounces of ground beef, 2 cups of kale, and then 1 egg and 1 yolk mixed in with a cup of broth. So it doesn't sound or look appetizing, but this is like my favorite type of meal, right? Like a soupy mush.
Soupy, you're a soupy person.
Yeah, I'm just very much soupy. So, and then I added some chili powder so it has some kick to it, and salt and pepper. And I may have an ounce of pickles right after this. Those look incredible.
I want to eat the rest of it, but I can't. I can't eat until tomorrow morning now.
But last time we made them, we ate them.
Yeah, this is really good. It hasn't fully set yet, but it doesn't really matter if it sets. Who cares?
It's maple bacon custard. It's so, I don't even like custard, but I'll eat that custard.
I like custard a lot.
So dinner's done. Night's over at 6:50.
I'm sad about the food.
Tomorrow morning we'll be here before we know it.
Food's too good!